I've watched all the challenges, tried them for myself, learned to get better. Now can this noob steal the show? Welcome to Noob versus Meta.
Hello everyone, I am Gamer Quattro and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are looking at Ancient Sanctuary. Last episode I did win. I actually won both of the matches that I set up, one with the progression deck and one with my chaos deck. I'm actually pretty surprised that I won both of them, and it was going against evil swarms. So, because of that, I do not get any wheel luck. I think when I go into GX, I'm going to change it up, and I'll have a winner's wheel and I'll have a loser's wheel. But as of right now, I do not have that set up, so we are just going to take a look here at the set. Ancient Sanctuary had the introduction of the agent monsters, like the fairy monsters, that were all had like different planet names. Which I don't think they were very good. I know that the Earth, I believe, is the one that you pay 500. You can get out like a mystic ball, and you can keep doing that. You can actually do that 3 times in a turn. You can get a bunch of mystic balls, which can be used as tribute fodder, or just a defense. So I guess in some regards, that's kind of nice. Maybe I would use it. Maybe for that reason, definitely in the chaos deck. But I'll get to that when I get to that. So the top card here, we have End of Anubis. While this card is face up on the field, all effects of spell, trap, and monster cards that target a card in the graveyard or that activates in the graveyard are negated. It's like the old school. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like Abyss Dweller, but weaker, I would have to say, because Abyss Dweller, you can detach material, and for the rest of the turn, no effect can be activated in the graveyard. But this is a monster, and it does have more attack, but it is harder to get out because it's not an Exceed summon. So it's almost like a prototype version of that. Then we have Gogi Gaga Gigo. It's our level 8 water reptile monster. I wouldn't be able to, I mean, he'd be nice, like strong tribute, but that's not easy to do. Plus he's also a reptile, so it's not even like you'd have the effect of Yami go off. Actually, I don't think the effect of Yami would go off either. Not Yami, I'm sorry, a Legendary Ocean. So that's unfortunate. As cool as he is, I don't think I'd be able to get him out easily. Then we have Warrior Zora. Just a basic 1600 attack. Not great. I don't know why we even have Seal Master unless he's a part of something, but yeah. So Mystic Shine Ball, we get 3 copies of that and at least 1 copy of Earth. I might be able to play it. It will help me get lights in the graveyard. So here we go, the start of the agent cards. We have the Agent of Judgment Saturn, Agent of Wisdom Mercury, Creation Venus. Oh, Venus can do it. I'm sorry. The Agent Force Mars. Oh, I don't think they had Earth in here. Yeah, Earth must have come later on. I'm pretty sure Earth has got to be a recruiter of some kind. But these are all fairy types, all with different levels. Judgment says, when your life points are higher than your opponent, you contribute this card and inflict damage equal to the difference. If you do not have a face-up Sanctuary in the sky, this effect is not applied, and you cannot conduct your battle phase. So that might be like an interesting way to end out a game. If your opponent, say if you have like 3,000 life points and your opponent's only down to like 1,000, you can just tribute it off and deal 2,000 and end the game like that. So it's okay. Probably not an easy thing to get off. Wisdom or Mercury says, during the standby phase, if you control this face-up card and you control no card in your hand, at the end of your opponent's end phase, you can draw a card. It's a really slow draw effect, so I probably don't see myself using it. Venus, 500, special summon, Shine Ball. Mars, is unaffected by spell cards. If Sanctuary in the Sky is up, your life points are higher than your opponent. This card gains the difference for its attack and defense. So that's, yeah. Then we have a Vampire Lady, another vampire card to get introduced, which that's actually quite a while after Vampire Lord, but something I probably will not end up playing. I mean, I'll probably put it in a zombie deck if I ever made it, because I do like vampires, but I don't think I'll be playing a zombie deck anytime soon. Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master, if this defense position card if this defense position card battled a monster at the end of the damage step, place that monster on the top of the deck. It's just like a bit of a stronger compulse. Compulse goes to the hand. This one just goes to the top of the deck, so that can be nice. Throwback Dragon or Blowback Dragon. I do like dark machines. It's why I play Gimmick Puppets. It's one of my favorite. I started liking them because of Gimmick Puppets. And so this card is interesting. I can target a card, flip 3 coins. If at least 2 of them are heads, destroy the card. It's an okay effect. If I can build a machine deck and get this out easily, then I definitely would play it, but it is an ultra rare, so you have to get a little bit lucky to even get it in the first place. Then we have Zaborg the Thunder Monarch. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Monarch we've run into, if I'm not mistaken, and this card says if you tribute summon, target 1 monster field, destroy the target. Not a bad effect. It's actually really kind of cool. But I don't think I'll have the ability to easily get it off. I will probably throw them in the Chaos deck if I can get a way to get more Tribute Fodder, then it'd be easy to get them out. We have some more water monsters. As long as Umi remains physical in the field, current deck toy. Mermaid Knight's not terrible. A Legendary Ocean is Umi, so this becomes a 1700 that can battle twice, so it can possibly do 3400 in a battle, which can be really, really interesting. Probably something I might end up trying to play, just because it is a nice little effect just to do some extra damage that I otherwise wouldn't have. Pinata Army is interesting. It can deal basically 2000 damage if it attacks the opponent directly, but is really weak. Well, it does 2000 if Umi Legendary Ocean's on the field. Other than that, it only does 16. It's okay. Solar Flare Dragon was a part of a weird combo, like shutdown effect, in which if you had two of these on the field, you couldn't attack either one of them, I believe. And so you would do that and then use like one of the lockdown effects from like one of the limited removal cards. And so you'd lock down your opponent's cards, and then that would just be kind of like, then you'd slowly just burn your opponent to death. Arc Lord Zorada. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by tributing a face-up warrior of Zara. That's the 1600 warrior from up top. On your side of the field, while the Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, the Sanctuary in the Sky is on your field. By discarding 1 light monster from your hand to the graveyard, destroy all monster your opponent controls. So basically, the Sanctuary in the Sky is really, really important if I want to do anything with the fairy deck. And so this card is just like, hey, you have this monster, get rid of them, play me. Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, you can discard a light monster and just pop every monster your opponent controls. It's actually a really good effect, but it seems too slow for me to try to get off. If I can find a way, I might try to incorporate, like, do fairy chaos. So if I get some of these fairy monsters, put them into the chaos deck as like my light engine type deal, and see how that works out for me. Enemy Controller is a really pretty powerful card. Just being able to at any point in time just say, hey, change your battle position, you can't do anything. Or on my turn, being able to tribute off one of my monsters to take one of my opponent's stronger monsters to finish off the game. It can be a pretty powerful effect if I can get it to go off. Sanctuary in the Sky, it is a super rare, so it's not even guaranteed to get. I would need at least 1 copy of this card if I want to play fairies, plus a handful of fairies, so seems a bit shaky. But Battle damage to the controller of a fairy monster from a battle involving that monster becomes 0. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. And Light of Judgment, if Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, discard 1 light monster to the graveyard, apply one of these effects. Look at your opponent's hand, discard 1, send 1 card your opponent controls to the graveyard. It's a common, so I should be able to get it. And that is a pretty interesting effect to have. Just being able, again, it's an easy way to get lights into the graveyard, but I can either just get rid of cards from my opponent's hand or pop cards on their field. Wall of Revealing Light. Activate, pay multiples of 1,000, and you cannot take damage. Oh, your opponent can attack with monsters with that attack. It's almost like a better version of Mirror Wall. It is and it isn't. Mirror Wall does just 2,000 to you, but you get to permanently have the attack of monsters the opponent controls until the card leaves the field, so that can be nice. But this is like, you know, you can get rid of way more life points, but then stop way more stuff. So it's a bit, you know, back and forth. Beckoning Light, discard your entire hand. Then for each card discard to the graveyard, add 1 light monster from your deck to your hand. It's a nice little way just to get more fairies into your hand, basically. Draining Shield. If your opponent attacks you, you can flip this up, negate the attack, gain the life points. It might be a nice way to get like Mars's effect off to gain a lot more life points. Or for Saturn, so you have a nice little life point difference to deal a lot of damage. Oh, I should mention the most powerful card in the game, Moki Moki. Yes, just yes, I love Moki Moki. He's our god. We will all bow down to him. Spirit of the Pharaoh is just gimmicky and garbage, and I will not be talking about it anymore. Protector of the Sanctuary, your opponent cannot draw cards except during the battle phase. It's a nice little lockdown effect, but it's not easy to get off, definitely with the decks that I've been facing. You know, Ghost of Jackal Knight is just a weaker version of Goyo Guardian. And I've seen a lot of these types of progression tiers and stuff like that, and I don't think anybody's really mentioned that fact that, I mean, it's a strong effect, but on a weak-bodied monster. That is a tribute. So Goyo Guardian is obviously a million times better. 28 synchro, but this effect is really not that bad if I can get it to go off, but seems a bit too unlikely. Night Assailant is actually a card to talk about here. Flip, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Pretty nice effect. When this card is sent to the graveyard, target 1 flip monster graveyard except for this card, return that target to your hand. It's a nice little way to, not necessarily, there is a loop you can do with it, I believe, with Spear Cretin. I think you need like 2 Spear Cretin and the Night Assailant and something else or whatever to get the effect to go off. But, I mean, the ability just to flip and pop anyways is really nice, but say if I can do that in combination with Old Vindictive, then I could flip him up, pop a card, get Old Vindictive back, play that, and then pop another card. So it's like really slow destruction, but it's still kind of there. So definitely something I would look into. King of the Swamp, if I ever want to do a polymerization type of deck, this card can come into play. Special Hurricane, discard 1 card, destroy all special monsters on the field. I'm going up against a lot of decks that do a lot of special summoning. And with the Chaos deck, I would like to kind of get some cards in the graveyard. So if I could even say Ditch a Light or a Dark and pop all cards my opponent controls, and then be able to summon out a Chaos monster and do really heavy damage, that might be a nice little thing to get off. Blessing of the Nile. Each time a card or discard from your hand to the graveyard by the effect of a card controlled by your opponent increase. Oh, never mind. It was so good until it had to be by the opponent's effect that I lost all interest. Dark Magic Attack is an ultra rare that I do not want to see. A, because I do not control a Dark Magician. Actually, because I don't control a Dark Magician. And I probably will never really play a Dark Magician deck. Mazariah Deville. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summon except for attributing one Warrior Azara. Ooh. On your side of the field while Pandemonium is on the field. If Pandemonium is on your field, with card special summon, your opponent declares 3 random cards from their hand. Oh, discards. Interesting. Well, looks like our warrior has a light and dark side to him that runs with Pandemonium. So I guess I could throw, if I get the warrior and this card, I could throw them both into my Archfiend deck because I do run Pandemonium. It's for the Archfiends there. And then I can, if I can get this effect off, then it discards 3 cards from my opponent's hand, which is not bad. And it's a pretty good body, so some interesting cards here. With all that being said, let's actually get into the pack opening 18 minutes into this video. I do like the fact that they did up how many packs you can open up. So you can go up to 36 now, which is really nice. Something I might have to consider for another video. Ancient Sanctuary. We are only a few sets away from the start of the GX. Only actually 3 sets away now. Alright. Ooh, this is a first edition rare pack. Or rare first edition, you know what I mean. Nothing really to talk about here. My screen's just about to get a little bit brighter. It's so much better. Yeah, nothing really to talk about here. A super rare Sanctuary of the Sky. Alright, looks like this deck is starting to slowly become into fruition. A Fairy Chaos. And a rare Creation of Venus. Now I just need 3 Shine Ball. Okay. And a rare Mercury. Very nice. Beckoning Light is nice to see, and Light of Judgment. Cool. Oh, a super rare Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. There we go. Alright, so far it's a pretty good pack opening. And we're only 5 packs in. Another super rare, Needle something or other. Let me read this card. I didn't look at it earlier. Needle Burrower. When this card destroys a monster and sends to the graveyard as a result of battle, inflict damage to your opponent's life points equal to its level. The destroyed monster times 500. That's actually really cool. It'd be better if it wasn't a 5-star, but obviously an effect like that for that time period on a 4-star would be too strong. But now you think it's not, but that's actually pretty cool. Wow. Alrighty then. Another secret raid at the end of Anubis. I read this one at the beginning. I don't remember though. This one is when this card is faced upon the oh, it's unaffected. The effects of cards in the graveyard are unaffected. Wow, I'm getting some really good, and I'm only 7 packs in. I'm getting really good luck here. Okay. A second copy of Zaborg. I cannot make this up. I'm not. Like, this is real. That's amazing. Another super rare. Legacy Hunter. And another rare Creation of Venus, by the way. This is really nice to see. What does this do? It looks like Donzalug. It is Donzalug. When this card attacks a Faith and Defense position monster and destroys it and sends it to the graveyard as a result of battle, your opponent returns 1 random card from their hand to the deck. And that's on a 4-star? Oh, it's only got 1,000 attack though. It has to be a defense position. It's really, I mean, it's interesting, but it seems really slow and I gotta build like a deck around the effect almost. So, but interesting to know, super rare. The super rare Lux just keeps on coming. A second copy of Sanctuary in the Sky. and at least one Mythic Shine Ball that I've seen so far. Alright. Can I get a playset of Sanctuary? That'd be actually really cool. Actually, that's not what I want. Oh, Special Hurricane, that's nice. I want to see more the agent cards, actually. Looks like our luck is starting to run loud. Oh, Wall of Revealing Light. I don't know if I've seen any other ones. I've kind of gone through real fast there. Another Super Needle Burrower. And a Warrior of Zera. Okay, then. Alright, 17 packs right here. Another wall, which is good to see. Another... A third copy of Venus. And another super rare, Des Counterblow. This is like for Des Koala and those types of cards. Destroy any monster that inflicts battle damage to opponent's life points by a oh, never mind. It's not what I thought. That's okay. It's not any good, but that's interesting to see. Back to back, a second copy of it. Not really a great card that I want to see as a super rare. Well, there's definitely better ones, but it's not. No, it's definitely the worst. But it's cool to see. And another Mythic Shine Ball. A third copy of Zaborg. I have a playset of Zaborg now. 2 Sanctuary in the Sky. 2 Des Counterblow. 2 Needle Burrower. 1 whatever the hunter is that has Donzalug on it. And I think at least I have 1 or 2 more super rares that wow, this has just been a crazy pack opening. We still have 4 packs left to go. Now, I'd like to see one of these super rare cards that actually has to work with Warrior Zera. Alright. Okay. I'm actually... As much as my super rare pull has been really good, I really wish I had better luck pulling some of the agent cards. So hopefully here, we might get some more luck in the last couple of packs and just pull out a couple of different ones. And that does not seem to be the case. Last pack here. A Draining Shield is actually not terrible to see. As a rare... And Warrior Zera, I know at least I have 2 of them, so that's not bad to see. But everything else, I mean, so far, it was actually a pretty good pack opening. We got a lot of super rare luck, which is pretty crazy. But we didn't get as much luck as hoping to in the agent department. I got 2 Venus and 1 Mercury, I believe. But, I mean, 3 is a Borg. That's amazing. Alright, well, with such crazy luck done, now let's see if I can build a deck with these cards here. I have no idea. Alright, I will see you guys at the deck build screen. Hello everyone, I'm back, and the progression deck did not change. It didn't change, so I'm not really going to talk about any of it here. Cool, so I'm going to move on. The Chaos deck did change, and so I want to talk about that. I only got 2 Mystic Shine Ball, which does suck, but that's fine. So I'm playing 2 copies of Mystic Shine Ball, 1 Chaos Emperor, 2 Chaos Sork, 2 Zaborg, 1 Getsu, 1 Drillago, 1 Witch, 1 The Creation of Venus, 2 Witch Doctor of Chaos, 1 Old Vindictive, 2 Apprentice, 1 Raigeki, 1 Dimension, 1 Primal Seed, 1 Pot, 1 Chaos End, 1 Fissure, 1 Upstart, 2 Sanctuary, 1 Destruction Ring, 1 Emergent Hero Emerges, 1 Bottomless, 1 Draining, 2 Light of Judgment, 2 Saku, 1 Dust, 1 Compulse, 1 Wall of Revealing Light, 2 Mirror Wall, 1 Trap Jammer, and 1 Solemn. For the side deck, we have Freed, we have Sacred Crane, the Ancient, 2 more Venus, 1 Cyber, 2 Grand Maju, 1 Primal, 1 Special Hurricane, 1 Chaos End, 1 Dimension Distortion, 1 Chaos Greed, 1 Destruction Ring, and 1 Sakuretsu. And at that, let's look at... So today, we're going to be going up against the Light Sworn deck in a match using both decks. Starting off... Wow, that's really loud. I did not mean to have that be a thing. I'm so sorry. There. Starting off with the Progression deck. And looks like I get to choose. I think I'm going to go first here. Not a terrible start. I will set Witch and pass. Goblinberg into Wolf, which will get me... which will get me Ship. And I will set the Ship and pass. I believe, yeah. I thought about using, what's his head there? Thought about using Monster, but I think I'm gonna wait. Maybe get one of my opponent's things. I think I'm simply just gonna go with the setting of Aquamador and hoping for the best. Alright. Then I'm going to tribute the Aquamador and go for Terra King Salmon and get in for 1,000. Alright, we have now officially overtaken this game. Wow. Okay. I'm going to set an Island Turtle and attack. Looks like I don't know what they have in their hand that they can't do anything. It's a Lightsworn deck. I feel like there's something. Well, I will have... no, never mind. It's Needle Sealing. I'll set this. I will... Actually, I can end the game here. I will activate Monster Reborn. I will take back their Wolf. I will flip into this. Activate Salvage. Get these two back, I guess. Whoop. Then Battle Phase. I will attack with the Island, the Salmon, and then finish off with their own monster. Alright, play next round. That's actually not a bad win there. And who I'm going first again. And I will play Legendary Ocean, Yami Ship, and pass. Also, not a terrible hand. 2 destruction cards and getting the Legendary Ocean out can be really... Wow, that hurts. That's okay though. I will set a card and I will summon my mans and get in for 18. The Feather Duster does kind of suck, but it could be worse, I believe. Oof. I will not activate that. Looks like I'm setting a Dust and attacking. Again, this looks like it might be just a clean-cut win here. Not expecting that at all, but hey, it does that. Ooh, Goblinberg into Wolf. Alright. I'm honestly just going to Raigeki here. Summon Witch. There, now they're on a 3-turn clock. And hopefully... no. Okay. I'm also just gonna summon the Yami ship. And just get in for as much damage as I can here. If I attacked more often with the Yami ship, I could have won already, but that's fine. I was definitely playing a little bit more defensively, and I won. No. No. Yes. Alright. I cannot believe I won there so easily. Apparently Lightsworn, not that good of a deck. And I will run it back again, and I will pull up with the Chaos deck. Hopefully, if things go as well, hopefully things go the same way they did last match, I should also win pretty easily. Ooh, not a great hand to start, though. Wow, they have... What the crap? Okay. Okay, this doesn't... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. I will set... I will fissure. I will make him do damage. We will summon the drill. I will attack into the bulb. The bulb lets in synchro and gets in some pretty solid damage. Not yet. Wow. No! No, I meant to hit yes. Oh, I meant to hit yes. That really sucks. Oh well. I will make sure my opponent burned himself out. Oh, that's not any good. Okay. Oh, on my side of the field. I thought it was my... Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Well. Pretty sure I've got Raigeki in this deck. I definitely need to pull that. Apprentice is not the worst here. I will activate the Apprentice. I will summon another Apprentice. That'll get destroyed. I will activate the Apprentice. I will set the Old Vindictive. And the Old Vindictive will get rid of this. Of course! Yep, that's what I like to see. Witch Doctor set, and I definitely lost this one, alright. I don't even know what to get rid of. Screw it, you don't get this card anymore. And the game's over. Alright, play next round. Side deck done, go first. "36 minutes in, definitely a shorter episode, or 37 minutes in probably at this point in time, so that's not too bad. And I guess I will play the drill here. Zaborg is a brick. I think, no, not yet. Yes, get rid of that. Alright, wow. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna Zaborg here. I'm not gonna get very many chances to do that. And unfortunately, that's actually pretty fine. Whatever helps my opponent lower their life points, that's all I really care about. I am down to 4,000. Hopefully. Alright, good. That's what we like to see. Alright. Hopefully here. We can, okay. Yes, these are the things that we like to see here. He's got a whopping 500 attack. I'm just going to get him for as much damage as I can. There we go. I mean, it's close. I'm close to doing it. Oh no. It's not what you like to see at all. My opponent killed themselves. No. I mean, good for me. Is that an optimal effect? It's an optional effect, you idiot. The computer's not always the smartest thing to go up against. And so because of that, you definitely run into some pretty interesting situations like that. And I think I had a chance anyways because I was going to gain a crap ton of life points there. Oh no, this looks like... Oh, Lightsworn's actually going off and doing... Oh. Lightsworn is doing something. I don't like that. Alright, let's see what they can do about this setup. Oh. Apprentice will get me another apprentice. Deck thinning at its finest. That apprentice will get me a old vindictive. A mystic shine ball. I will flip. I will get rid of that. Then I will summon the mystic shine ball. I will activate and I will pop the mystic shine ball. Though I can special summon the chaos Sork. Oh no, honest. That really sucks. Oh, that sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I could have just used its banish effect. Oh. Alright. Summon creation, actually create creation's effect. This is the only other Mystic Shine Ball I have in the deck. But deck thinning. And I'll get rid of that. Okay, hopefully This is the last game, so I do actually have to win here. Seeing another Chaos Sorcerer here is actually not that bad. I'm okay with Hat Trigger constantly going off. Letting my opponent just kind of burn themselves is really nice. Okay. Draining. I will then flip. I will get rid of Judgment Dragon. Then at battle phase, I will actually attack with the Mystic Shine Ball, make him burn himself, attack with the Witch Doctor, and then I can attack into his little friend here. Then I will special summon into you. Then I can special summon, getting rid of this and this, into Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, I think, unless I can do something crazier, I have the game in the bag. Oh, it took a little bit of time. I do have to admit, it did, but it does feel so nice to win. And I think for the Chaos deck, I will win by using Sorcerer. Alrighty then, again, 2 episodes in a row, I won both of my matches. That is crazy and unheard of. It is good to see, though. I am definitely going up against stronger decks, I feel like, and my deck itself has definitely gotten a bit stronger. So, all in all, I think it's really good, and I'm glad to see that we're going up at a higher pace. But eventually, we will get reset, and that's something I will talk about as we get closer to the GX era. Alrighty then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on another episode, and I would really appreciate it, and I hope to see you back here again in the next episode. Peace.